According to the United Nations Children Fund, UNICEF, 28 children in Gaza are now dying every single day due to hunger, Israeli bombs, and the collapse of aid and vital services. On Monday, another 74 people were killed in Gaza, including dozens while they were seeking food assistance. Also, reports of 8 new starvation deaths. Hospitals are still overwhelmed with wounded Palestinians who, according to Doctors Without Borders, are struggling to heal from their wounds due to a lack of nutrition. And you're not allowed to talk about any of this stuff within the halls of the Israeli government, apparently. On Monday, Knesset member Ofer Kassif was physically removed from the legislative chamber after he quoted an Israeli writer who called what's happening in Gaza a genocide. After he was thrown out, Kassif tweeted, quote, "Even quoting critical writers is now forbidden in the parliament of the only democracy in the Middle East." Meanwhile, in Washington, the White House took new steps to bolster its defenses of Israel among the U.S. public, according to grant notices posted this month by the Federal Emergency Management Agency. All entities that receive disaster relief assistance must first certify they don't engage in anti-discriminatory practices, which in the warped minds that populate this administration means BDS, as in the boycott, divest, and sanction movement against Israel. Reuters reported the FEMA grant restrictions apply to roughly $2 billion that states use for things like search and rescue equipment and emergency responder salaries. After the guidance caused controversy on Monday, FEMA erased the language about Israel and then pretended it never existed to begin with. However, the restrictions do mirror what's contained in a Department of Homeland Security memo that was issued in April that also blocked grants to recipients engaged in BDS. That memo still exists. That guidance reads, quote, "Discriminatory prohibited boycott means refusing to deal, cutting commercial relations, or otherwise limiting commercial relations specifically with Israeli companies or with companies doing business in or with Israel or authorized by, licensed by, or organized under the laws of Israel to do business." The department on Monday said it will, quote, "enforce all anti-discrimination laws and policies, including as it relates to the BDS movement, which is expressly grounded in anti-Semitism." So, if you live in the U.S. and you took steps to end the forced starvation campaign by boycotting the Israeli economy, then the White House thinks if a disaster happens, you should starve too. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here, head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog, plus tons of other great movies and original TV shows.